What's up, everybody? So, today I want to talk about how people get accused for things that they didn't even do. You know, people make up shit about a person just because they can't stand the person or they're jealous of a person or whatever. Some people literally get arrested for something they didn't even do, which I actually knew. Well, not that I know 'em. I don't know him face to face, but I heard on the news once. This was like a while back, like a couple of years ago. There was a man that I think was arrested for 15 to 20 years, if I'm not mistaken, behind bars for something he didn't even do. But he was accused that he did it, but he really didn't do it. I don't remember what he was accused of doing, but all I know is he was accused for doing something that he didn't do, and he had to literally go 15, 20 years, literally 2 decades behind bars for something he didn't even do. Crazy. Then they finally realized, I guess, that he was innocent the whole time. They let him out or whatever. I don't remember what happened from there, but holy shit, I would fucking go insane. I would have a meltdown, man. Imagine just being behind bars every day, just saying to yourself, I don't even belong here. Why the hell am I here? I'm here for something I didn't even do. I'm here for something I didn't even do. And I gotta literally every day see the same setting, jail or whatever, and literally say to myself, I'm here for what? I have no idea. I was literally accused for doing whatever the fuck that I did. I mean, I didn't do. And here I am now paying the price for what? That's basically what that would be on my mind if that was me behind bars for something I didn't do. I would be thinking like that every day. I'll be like going crazy. People are just very cruel and they just have nothing better else to do than to make up rumors about somebody. Oh, did you know what this person did? This person said all this shit about you. Meanwhile, it may not even be the case, you know? Just like rape. Some girls, if they can't stand you or whatever, they're accused that you raped them. Meanwhile, that wasn't the case. But now that she said that, now you're most likely going to have to go through court or, you're going to have to go through all that hassle, all that bullshit to find out if you're innocent or guilty or not. This is where I feel, excuse me, I'm trying to clear my throat, my apologies. This is where I feel DNA, which it is, I mean, there is DNA. This is where DNA should come in because you just don't know what to believe out of a person's mouth. So that's where DNA comes and that'll basically tell you the truth. DNA mostly doesn't lie. Now, I don't know if there's some glitches in it sometimes. I'm pretty sure there is, but, 99% of the time, the DNA would tell you the real true thing that happened. Because, you just can't believe what people say. Anyone could say, he did this to me, he did that to me, he beat me up, he did this. Meanwhile, how do you know that's true? And we go through all the bullshit, like now we got to go through court, let's just say, or we take him to jail. I mean, whatever, it's just crazy. For example, my ex, when I was with my ex at the time, I don't even know who the hell made up this shit, but somebody made up that I created a website of saying hurtful things to her, like, you shouldn't date her or shit like that. I don't remember what the hell. Meanwhile, I didn't fucking do that. I don't even know how to create a website. That's the honest truth. It's just somebody probably had nothing better else to do and just wanted to make me look like the piece of shit, and then I guess make the family, the mother, and whoever to hate me or whatever the hell. Meanwhile, it wasn't true. That in that way, that wasn't true. I never did anything like that. So, like, just this where it goes to show you, like, people literally accuse you of doing things that you didn't even do. Like, I didn't do it. I don't even know how to fuck to create a website. So, like, it's like I just laugh at this point, but at the same time, I'm like kind of like, kind of frustrated because, like, how the fuck did this even be, like, who came up with this bullshit? Who said that? And whoever did's an obvious asshole. But it's just making me wonder, like, who the fuck came up with those lies. And who knows, I mean, you get people that create a fake account of, let's say, your name or whatever, and then look here, this is what this person said. Meanwhile, it's not even the real you. It could just be an imposter. It could be like a fake. So basically where I'm trying to go with all this is as, like, it's crazy how we just get accused for things that we didn't even do. And then we end up having to suffer the consequences, and then we get people hating us because they think we're the piece of shit, when that's really not the case. There's always two sides to a story. But so happen they only hear one side of the story, and right there they figure, all right, that one side of the story is right. That guy is a piece of shit. Meanwhile, they don't even know what his side of the story is before they could just judge. They don't even hear what he has to say. They just, what she said, all right, it's true, he's a piece of shit, blah, 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 So, whatever, though. I mean, I'm over that shit now, but it's just one thing that pisses me off, whoever the fuck came up with that rumor that I did that, because obviously I didn't fucking do that. I have better things to do than to, find a way to create a fucking website and say these stupid things about my ex or whatever the hell. I could give two shits, I'm not that type that, likes to start shit. Didn't work out, so we just went our separate ways. That's it. That's all I really wanted from there, I didn't want to start, stirring the pot in any other way, bringing, more trouble. Like people, whoever the hell's saying that I am when I'm not that type of dude, but yeah, if that's what gets them through the day, though, thinking I'm the piece of shit, I create a website, so I guess so be it, but that's obviously not the case. I don't even know how to fucking create a website. And plus, if that were the case, I would just make videos of saying she's a piece of shit or she's a piece of shit or whatever, But obviously I'm not doing that, but whoever, though, I could definitely say this, whoever, though, came up with that rumor, yes, you're a piece of shit. It's going to be straightly honest, because saying shit that I didn't even fucking do. And then I could possibly get in trouble for this, or people hating me for what? I didn't do nothing. So this is where it all goes. Like people getting in trouble for something they didn't even do. Because morons have nothing better else to do. They're either jealous of you or they just can't stand you. So they want to make your life miserable. They want to bring whatever pain they can. And this is how shit like this happens, And it's fucked up. There's always misleading information. What really happened, like let's say this was the real truth, that this person went up the hill, opened the door, and stole 3 apples. You'll get someone that mixed it up, says he went up the hill and stole a whole bunch of apples and bananas. Like as an example, like it won't ever be the same exact story. It'll always change up somehow. This guy did this or whatever the hell. He only did that specific thing, but then now this person's saying he also did this, when that wasn't really the case. He didn't also do that. He only just did that one specific crime. He only robbed a diner, let's say a bank. Well, whatever, a fucking store or something. But no, then he went to 7-Eleven and stole from there too. Well, that wasn't the case, It was just the first place. But this is what I'm trying to say. Like, just everything gets misleaded. Like, everything just gets fucking, I don't know what's the word to say, really. I mean, I'm trying to fucking think, but it's just, everything gets turned around, I guess that you could say. Everything just gets turned around the opposite of what really, really fucking happened. And then we end up suffering the consequences because something that I didn't do, now I'm being accused that I did, and here we go with the law getting in the way. Now I got to go to the stupid court shit. So now I got to go through all this stress for something I never even did. Now I got to go through all this bullshit. Like, I shouldn't be in this setting to begin with. Bad enough now I got to be. I mean, you can fight it, but the thing is, I shouldn't be fighting anything. This should have never happened to me. I'm just saying. Because why do I got to go through all this hell now? Why do I got to go through all this stress, all this, fearing of getting arrested or whatever the fuck for something I didn't even do to begin with? This is where I'm saying, like, people are full of fucking lies. People always make up shit about you. People always talk shit about you. People always make things up. People always try to make you look worse than what you really are, just like vice versa. Family oriented. They're trying to make a person look better than what he really is, so it works both ways, Like me, I'm the piece of shit. I created a website or whatever. I mean, like I said, I don't even know how to create a website. And if anyone's watching the video that's related to her, no, that ain't true. Whether you want to believe me or don't believe me, choice is totally up to you. But all I'm saying, I swear, didn't create no website. Don't even know how to create a website. I don't even know what the hell the website's even called. And who even knows if that website even exists? But That's all I gotta say there. I mean, if you want to think I'm a liar, go right ahead. But that's just what I'm saying. I'm just being truthful, but whatever. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just people always turn the story around, man. It's crazy. It's fucked up. And then we end up getting, us poor people got to suffer the consequences for it. For what? We didn't do nothing wrong. You raped that girl. I didn't rape that girl. She wanted to have sex, let's just say. But now that you do her wrong in some way, that whatever it might be, like things don't work out in the future, let's just say you fight or whatever, and you start to hate each other, then you use that against he raped me or he was abusive, or just say, just to do anything to make you look like the piece of shit. And then we possibly might get in trouble for that. Meanwhile, that wasn't even the case. I wasn't abusive. I'm not saying that they were saying I was abusive, but I'm just saying it, like, just in general, this is shit that goes on where you get, false information. You get literally people saying you did this, you did that. Meanwhile, that's not even all the case. Maybe some of the things he's saying you maybe could have done, but not everything, or pretty much all the shit he's saying you didn't do at all. So it's like you're just being literally framed, I guess you could say. You literally just, it's all bullshit. And now you got to suffer the consequences. People start hating you, calling you a piece of shit, picking on you, or in a situation where you never know they're even trying to kill you for something you never even did, but because that one specific person had to make up those lies to ruin that person's life, now everyone hates that person. That person's going to get killed or arrested or whatever the scenario might be, all because of that one jackass. And that's like in my situation. Whoever the fuck made that up, now the whole family supposedly thinks that I create a website. Meanwhile, that's not the case. But due to that rumor, due to that false lie that whoever the fuck made up, now that's so-called the case of what I supposedly did when I didn't, So that's basically an example of just in general poor people that end up getting that problem. I mean, people have nothing better else to do. People are salty, man. People just belittle one another, treat each other like complete shit. It's crazy. We live in a hard world as it is. We live in a challenging world as it is. You would think we could at least be nice to each other, try to help one another out. No. Instead, we criticize one another, we bully one another, let's just say, like it's school-wise or whoever. We look for drama, we look for fights. It's like some people just live off this shit. They just live off getting drama. Their lives are so boring to the point where they feel like that's what makes them feel complete, I guess. I mean, it's just fucking, it's sad. It's pathetic. It's really fucking pathetic. Then another thing that makes me laugh, people that go to church, right? Now, I'm not saying I believe in God. I don't believe in God. But people that go to church, how they act so holy and, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, thou shalt not, like trying to be a Christian or whatever the hell, or just trying to be a real good person. They act so good in church. As soon as they walk out, they're the biggest they're the biggest pieces of shits, fucking hypocrites you can run into, they're in church, playing the role. And as soon as they're out in the real world after, they're assholes. They'll criticize one another, to pick on one another. They're just hypocrites. That's another fucking thing I wanted to mention. Like, it's all just fake shit. You have the nerve to call yourself a Christian. You have the nerve to call yourself, and meanwhile you're just looking for trouble, drama, criticizing, looking for trouble. But that's just. It's crazy, man. It's just how people got to be like this towards each other. It's just, I never understand why, and I just don't get it, We just truly have nothing better else to do in life but to try to drag someone down. Maybe because your life sucks, so let's drag that person's life down too, because his life's not so bad, I mean, that's how we are. That's truly how we are. Hooray for us, to hell with you. We don't look at it as that person said. We just look at how we're feeling. We're feeling all right, then all right, who cares? That's basically our attitude. That's why, honestly, at this point, especially in today's sick world, I'm afraid to even get involved in certain type of things, because if I get involved in certain things, then who knows later down the road if I'm going to be accused for doing something wrong when that wasn't really the case. Let's say, for example, I have sex with someone or whatever the hell, and the person wanted it. It's not like I just forced the person to do it, rape or anything like that. She wanted it, I wanted it, let's just say, and we do it, and then down the road now she's holding that against me that I raped her or whatever. Like I'm just saying as an example. Like just the sick, crazy, creepy people that you have out there. It's like you just can't trust nobody, man. People literally destroy you. People literally just have nothing better else to do. I mean, they'll just literally drag you down. They'll go through all that bullshit just to see you suffer. It's crazy. So sometimes it even makes me it makes me say to myself, I don't even want to get into situations like that anymore in the future, because who knows in the future who I'm dealing with. You think she's a nice person or he's a nice person, vice versa. Everything starts out nice at first, but then down the line you see the true colors of that person, and then that person might destroy your whole entire fucking life. This is also where it goes, where people just don't think. And it's the truth. I mean, there's a saying, you can't trust nobody, and it's absolutely true. You can't. You could be friends with someone for so long, you think he's your best friend, but you never know. I mean, maybe he could be your best friend. You don't know. Maybe, I'm not saying he's not, but you just don't know. You don't know. You think he's your best friend, meanwhile, behind your back, little that you know, he could be saying shit about you that's not even true or whatever. He could be saying this guy, blah, 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 this, whatever, just whatever. And you won't even know. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, think he's your friend and all, you're a fucking little bitch. What I mean? Talking shit, little fucking, forgot the word you would say for those type of people, but I mean, this is what we have in this society. This is humanity, man. This is humanity. This is why there are some people out there that just say fuck having friends, and then they're alone. But then I know it gets depressing being alone, not having no friends. But it's like, who do you talk to? It's like you just can't trust nobody. Now, I mean, there are people you could trust, but at the same time, with that being said, maybe think twice about that. It's like you can't even trust your own family sometimes. It even goes that deep. Like you can't even trust your own blood. You can't even trust your own family. Not even just friends, your own blood relatives or whatever. It's just, people are fucking salty, man. It's just, nothing surprises me. And it's like, at this point, I just expect anything. Like anything I hear, it's just not a surprise. That's just how it is today. Pretty much how it always was, but I guess everything today is just getting worse and worse, in general. But yeah. Then another thing I find funny is where, let's say, for example, a girl compliments you saying you're handsome or whatever the hell, or vice versa, a guy compliments a girl saying you're beautiful or whatever the hell. And then all of a sudden, let's say things don't work out in the future, whatever the hell, or you get into like a really bad fight, or to the point where you just hate each other, then you'll be like, oh, he's an ugly dude, or she's an ugly bitch. Meanwhile, in the beginning, you were saying he or she was he was handsome, she was beautiful, or whatever. Now, due to you guys hating each other, now you considered each other hideous, ugly, repulsive people. I mean, well, yeah, you definitely could say repulsive people, but I don't mean it as in like appearance-wise. I just mean it like in the inside version. The outside version, you were supposedly saying I was pretty, or handsome, but now that changed because of how we felt towards each other on the inside, if that makes any sense. But it's fucking crazy. It's like you just can't trust what people say. If people like you, they'll say good things about you maybe, but as soon as someone hates you, those nice things aren't gonna keep going. Oh, he's handsome, he ugly, but you say he was handsome. Yeah, I don't like him anymore. He ugly. Shit like that. It's just, people are fucking strange, man. I mean I don't know what else more to say. I feel like I just said enough there. But yeah, it's fucking nuts. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Hope I made some valid points in this video. Actually just came, as of making this video, I would say within like a half hour ago, this thought just came in mind. I was like, you know what, I want to mention this, because it's just crazy how there's so many things people get accused of something they never even did. And yet now they got to suffer the consequences for what? They didn't even cause any problem. But due to that person being a bitch or an asshole or whatever, making up rumors that he or she did this, now that poor person's got to suffer and possibly get arrested. You know, going through all that court bullshit or whatever the hell. I mean, it's fucked up, man. People have no souls, dude. People have no souls. But yeah, definitely wanted to, make a video about this. Just came in my, at the last minute, just came in my, in my head. So I was like, this feels like something important to, talk about, That's also things I like to find, like, important topics to talk about, too, that benefit people and, to try to warn people, too, I guess, to try not to get in these type of mistakes because it's just you don't know who you're dealing with out there. You think he's your friend, let's just say, but you don't know deep down he could be your worst enemy, You do him wrong or you make one little teeny mistake that offends him, then boom, now he's going to say all these hurtful things to you. He's going to say all these rumors about you. Maybe hurtful things too, but he's going to make up all these rumor things. He's going to tell other people that you do this or do that or that he did this. Meanwhile, that's not even the case. And then what ends up happening? Dumb people believe it. But then again, how would they know? But that's the thing. You always got to hear two sides of a story. Thing is, people too quick to listen to both. They're just, oh, really? What a piece of shit, I don't even know the person, ready to be like, what a piece of shit. And then they're fucking go after that person and possibly kill that person. Meanwhile, they don't even know the real truth. They're just being told, yeah, that's what he did. How do you know that's what he did? Oh, he told me he did that, so he's a piece. I'm going to kill him now, I don't know for sure. I don't know if it's a proven fact or not, but who cares? I was told he was going to do that, so he did. I'm going to kill him now, or I'm going to beat him up now, or whatever. That's literally how stupid people fucking are. We just jump to the gun too fast. Literally jump to the gun. Literally. I'm not even saying this in a figure of speech. Literally, they'll grab a gun. But anyway, now I'm thinking I made my point. Love you all, guys. Take it easy, and we'll be making more soon. Love you all. Peace out.